Hi, my name's Elena.
And I'm Michelle.
I'm usually a 3D artist, but the last couple of weeks now I've just felt like drawing with markers.
Tude-y.
Yeah. I thought you were like attitude, tude-y.
Oh.
Like, what did I say?
Re-record, tude-y.
I just introduced everything.
No watercolor background this time?
No, instead I have this like, it's like the backing of some frames I had. It's just, I don't know, but I wasn't using it for that because I have little posters in those frames, so I just felt like it was such a waste to not use it for anything. So I wanted to make some squiggles on it.
Gosh, I'm seeing, you know, like when you stare at like the white specklies of your wall, like the design of it, or you look at your blanket for the stitching, you can see things.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing things in your squiggles. One of them looked like a man. Ooh. One of them looked like a tree.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, there's a funny cut here. I wanted to acknowledge it when it happened, but I don't remember where it happened. But I started all the squiggles, and then I realized that I wanted to wear some fun rings.
I see that ring. I think I gave it to you.
Perhaps. Yeah, I just, at the beginning of this video, I don't have any rings, and then for the rest of it, I will have rings. It's an optical illusion.
You didn't do your nails, though.
I did
You
not.
should have, like, changed your nail color, or, like, painted one, and then draw, and then paint the next one.
I should do that this week.
That'd be fun. Keep the viewers interested.
Yeah.
Not that they're not interested. Wow, that sounded bad. Or maybe it didn't, except for that I had to correct myself, and now it seemed like I'm being defensive.
Tude-y. Gosh, spoiler alert, I may end up doing a third one of these squiggly drawings in a row. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. They're so enjoyable to do. And I got smaller, like, silver pens.
That's
too.
what you wanted them for.
I did, yeah, that's the only thing. It's just to make another little squiggly drawing.
You didn't clue me in on what they were for, but you were so wanting them.
Huh, I guess I didn't say. I felt like I knew it in my heart, so I didn't need to say it.
It's none of my business.
Yeah. But what was irritating about this paper is that, you know, the previous squiggly drawing, it was such a small little piece of paper, I didn't have to shift it around. But with this one, the whole paper does not fit on screen, you know, so I had to keep shoving it around to different places and keep, like, standing up to look at the camera and see what's in focus. So it was a trial.
We went to a birthday party today at the park, but the park is so spread out that it was like the location of the party wasn't a place we needed to frequent. So it was like everyone is just at the park hanging out. And the kids just kept asking about the food that they're serving. It's like, we just had lunch to get here. We don't need to keep eating just for the sake of eating. But then it was like, well, what about cake or cupcakes? Like, yeah, we'll get that eventually, but we're not just going to go in there and serve ourselves. And so we ended up being around the area when it happened, so it worked out. But it wasn't really a party. It was just like everyone, you're at the park and you see people sometimes.
I see. Hard to coordinate parties with chillins.
Yeah, but it's fine. She had fun, and then the other people were there. They had fun of their own.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, these squiggles, this is something I've done since high school, and I was remembering as I was making this one that I had a classmate, like I wasn't friends with her or anything, but she saw what I was up to, and she, yeah, I needed to protect the table. She saw what I was up to, she asked about it, and then I saw that she started making her own, but she was kind of taking credit for it. She didn't, like, I don't know, like she didn't say, oh yeah, I saw Elena doing this, nothing like that.
Rude.
Nikki. She should know. Oh no, this is becoming another petty one. No, I didn't know her well enough to actually be mad about this.
That's still messed up, though.
No, it's not as if I hold the market or whatever on drawing squiggles on your paper.
Yeah.
Gosh, this one is fun, though. The next one, I'm so excited about it because it's like, this is pretty thick marker, and the next one is going to be with, you know, like thin pen style, and I'm going to get so many in there.
What are you going to do with them after?
I don't know. I'll just keep them.
You could frame them and put them in Felicity's room. She was telling me that she needs different art in her room.
Yeah.
She wants a makeover.
Gosh. speaking of Felicity, we need to find a new secret knock to do.
Oh my gosh, right?
Because sometimes the kids knock on my door, but it's not, like, if they need anything, it's really that Michelle will text me and relay that to me. So it's not anything, like, they never need to knock on my door. But Felicity will sometimes, and she's really insistent about it. Like, she won't stop knocking until someone drags her away from the door. Anyway, but yeah, so Shell and I just have a secret knock. I know that if she does that kind of knock, then that's Michelle. And today I heard like 3 harsh knocks on the door. I'm like, okay, that's not Michelle. But then I heard the secret knock, so I went and opened the door. But it was Felicity. She knows our secret knock now. We didn't ever do it in front of her. No.
I'm just thinking maybe she heard it like through the house because they've been downstairs when I've done it before. So, but she didn't say it like she was trying to be sneaky about it. She was like, "This is just a knock I figured out how to do." And yeah, she didn't know it was a secret, I guess. So she's just saying it all openly.
Yeah. Anyway, so now I think the knock should just, whatever the knock is, it just has to also have you going pss, 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 at the door, so that because no one else will do that probably.
I'll just scratch at it. Can I just scratch at it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That way it's either you or a kitty.
It'll be high up. I feel like you'll be able to hear it higher.
I can't. We have tested that. I can't.
But did we test it from the ground where a kitty would scratch versus higher?
I don't know, Michelle. Anyway, so scratch creepily at the door and then do a pss, pss, pss.
Because that won't scare you.
It won't. As long as my lights are on and you can see that they're on, then I'm fine.
I just won't go to your door ever again.
Or just text me.
So I'm not allowed to just go to your
No. Ring the doorbell to my room.
We're fighting again.
Oh, gosh, the petty episode. If anyone has any secret knocks that we could use, put them in the comments.
What other songs are there?
I don't know. There's no such thing.
Bum 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 bum.
Or Lego movie, here's the secret knock. Gosh, I was thinking of getting different colored, like, metallic gel pens so that it would be a fun color switch every once in a while.
Yes.
That can be for the 4th one or something. I already have my next one planned. Yeah, because I saw some other... I saw this artist who made such, like, meticulous, like, circles on all her paintings, and then she kind of filled in those circles strategically to make her paintings. And I thought it was so neurotic and so fun. I was like, I know how to do a neurotic fun thing with this, but it's like, it doesn't resolve into an actual painting. So I've been thinking about if there's a way for me to do that. Or maybe it is just like how I did with the first one, is like paint something that is actually there in the first place and then do these squiggles over them. Yeah. Or like do different sections. Like, I have plans. We'll see. We'll figure it out, guys. Yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot I was going to tell you a whole story about this.
Ooh, there is a place for it. Cute.
Okay, so here's the thing, is I had a whole, like, an extra frame that I have just had in storage for a while, and I was going to just pull it out of storage and use it for this quick little final reveal, but I pulled it out of storage and it was really dusty, like the glass screen on top. And so I took that out, I laid it on the floor, I was just going to get Windex and clean it. And I knew so certainly that it was this glass piece of frame was on the floor, and I was aware of it, and I was like, I'm not a child, I'm not going to forget it's there. No. And spoiler alert. Yeah, come to find out, I did forget that it was there. Oh, no. It's like I was walking, it sucks because I was just going to grab my phone from where I was charging it to go downstairs to get the Windex, and that was just the last moment I was going to be in my room, but then I turned the corner of where it was laid on the ground, and I stepped right on it. It could have been so much worse, though, because I didn't get hurt at all. Good. Like, it was a perfect spiral right from the sole of my foot, and I could have died. Yes. But it was fine. I picked up all the glass, I vacuumed, and I haven't had any incidents.
Oh, I did hear the vacuum the other day.
Yeah, it's my shame. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching.
See you next time. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.